Hello, welcome. I'm just in the line to get gas at Costco, so I thought I had a few minutes to tell you. It's a really long line. Anyway, to tell you about my ADHD journey. If you hear Toy Stories, because my son's watching it back there. Okay, so the reasons I think that I have ADHD, sorry I pulled up a little, are I'm forgetful, I lose things, I misplace items all the time, so I have no idea where my keys are, my phone are half the time, things like that. Okay. I also leave cabinet doors open a lot more now. I've noticed lately, like just more self-conscious aware of it, I guess. Um, oh yes, I interrupt people when they're talking because I'm like, oh, I need to say this thing right now or I'll forget. By the end of their time they're done talking, it's like, oh, that won't, hope it wasn't important. So I feel for my husband because I'll interrupt him sometimes. Or also now a little trying to remember what I'm saying and I don't always catch what he's saying. So also I'm clumsy. I run into like different things, dresser wall, whatever, like tip over things that aren't even like how? Who does that? Me, that's who. Also I have time anxiety. I've discovered by reading what it is. I feel like I always have to be early to everything and I get stressed out if I'm not early, and there's just a whole bunch of things around the time anxiety. I'm not gonna like share all of that. Fidgety and can't sit still, of course, is an ADHD thing, so yeah. But it's not even like the hyperactive, it's just like my hands need to be moving or my legs need to be moving, so I can't sit in one place, like one position too long. I don't ever sit like a normal person, just legs down, done. I have to keep like Indian styles preferred, I guess. I do that a lot, and so I get distracted a lot, of course. It's not, oh, look, there's a squirrel distracted. Sorry, it's not, oh, look, there's a squirrel distracted, but it is distracted nonetheless. I just lose focus easily, and, oh yeah, that's about misplacing items. I have difficulty like understanding and following directions. Like I need to hear it multiple times or dumb it down to me like I'm 5-year-old. Perfect, can do it usually, sometimes, whatever. But like needs to be dumbed down to where I can understand it from a 5-year-old perspective. Basically, my husband kind of gets annoyed. He has to repeat stuff all the time. I feel bad for him because it's like I don't know, students, because he taught as a professor and he didn't even have that much trouble. So it's like, ugh. I think I'd have at least some kind of knowledge, but I don't. Probably just like starting to get focused and staying focused, and like I guess all the things, it's like I'm distracted a lot and all this other stuff happens, so sorry, I'm moving. So I get distracted easily and I just kind of, my hand's hurting, so I get like losing focus all the time. I don't manage my time as productively as I should. I'm like, oh, it's been 2 hours, I've scrolled on my phone. That happens a lot. I will be like, oh, I'll be like, oh, I need to do this thing. And then I'll be like, okay, well, I'll be like, I started at this time. Well, then it becomes like, let's say I started at 2. Well, then it becomes like 2:01. I'm like, well, I started at 2:15. Well, it was like 2:18. And I'll just keep going until I'm like, okay, just get up and do it. Hold on. So I bounce from one task to another very easily. Just can never stay focused. Like, oh, the drawer needs clean. Oh, well, I need to write this list. I need to do this thing, but I have to clean the drawer before I can find the pen and all this stuff. And the next thing you know, it's like 5 hours later, I haven't even done the first task that I thought I was going to do. Also, I wear others out with my activities. Ask my husband. He's like, you stay out longer from open to close than anybody I know. So I'm just like, yep, that's who I am. That's what I do. No, honestly, though, you're like, okay, Mary, come on. We don't need to be there from open to close. You got a membership. You can always come back. But it's like, I just wear all my activities when I actually go out and do stuff. I get that now. I feel it now. But anyway, those are just some of the reasons I think I have ADHD. And I wanted to share a little bit about it while I had a chance to get it out of the chest. And I've been on medicine for about a week now, and I feel like I've been way more productive, and just my mind's been less like all over the place sometimes. So I feel like it's been working really well for me. And anyway, just please keep coming along with me on this journey and discovering my mental health, and hopefully you, if you have any problems, can discover your mental health as well. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and keep following with me on this journey.